But let's begin in London with our breaking news. Police saying they have shot a man during what they are calling a terrorism-related incident. Our Dominic Velitis has the very latest from London.
First off, the Metropolitan Police have confirmed in the last few minutes or so that the man armed officers shot at about 2 p.m. local time in Streatham, South London, has been pronounced dead. They also say they believe that 2 people were injured in this incident, which they are calling a terrorist-related incident, and that they are waiting for updates on their conditions. So that certainly suggests that they are in hospital receiving treatment. It does appear to be over now, Michael. The police are saying that the scene is now fully contained, in their words. When we know more, we'll bring it to you. But just to give you a little bit of context, this all apparently unfolded, as I say, on Streatham High Street, which is in South London. It is a popular area. It's a popular street. It has lots of shops, and it would have been particularly busy this afternoon. There are a lot of unverified reports on social media at the moment, but witnesses are saying that they saw a man with a machete, and then shortly after hearing 3 shots being fired. But as I say, these are unconfirmed reports. That is all the information we have at the moment, Michael, other than to say we've had a quick statement from the British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. He's posted a statement on Twitter in which he said, "Thank you to all emergency services responding to the incident in Streatham, which the police have now declared as terrorist-related. My thoughts are with the injured and all those affected." Michael.
So still very much developing as we wait for details here from investigators in London. But Dominic, obviously not the first time that we've talked about such attacks when it comes to the British capital.
No, sadly it's not. And although I must stress we have little concrete information from the police at the moment, Michael, this attack today does appear to have similarities to last year's terrorist attack on London Bridge. If you remember, that was carried out by a single attacker, an individual armed in knives, who was eventually shot and killed by police on London Bridge, but not before he killed 2 people. So there are similarities here. It is the kind of attack, Michael, that police and the security services really fear, because they are so random and so difficult to detect. But in the London Bridge attack and in this one today, the other similarity we have is that the police were on the scene very quickly indeed, and it's certainly possible that their quick response to what happened in Streatham in South London this afternoon would have saved some lives. Michael.
Dominic, thank you. Well, let's stay on the story right now, because we're also getting some reaction from witnesses in the aftermath of the stabbing. Here is what they had to say to local reporters.
We just heard some cars, and we hear them quite often come down this road, but there seemed to be a lot more. And then our friends who also live above us said they heard some shots. I think they said about 3 or 4 went off. So, yeah, that was around, do you know what time was that? Probably around like 2-ish?
Yeah.
Maybe 1, yeah. And we just come back from going to the shops, and yeah, it's a bit scary.
I heard that there was a shooting, that somebody was stabbing people and they have to shoot him.
And what else?
Nothing more.
How many shots did you hear?
Okay, 3 shots.
And what happened then? What did you do?
I just ran. Just ran for my life.
How frightening was that?
It was bad. And I'm still shaking. Yeah.
Still shaking?
And again, some people in London recounting what they witnessed today.